What's going on, Trev2323 here. I'm just doing a quick video on kind of multiple streams of income on the internet. For one, don't laugh. This is my actually thinking cap. When I write my ebooks, this is the head I use to kind of bring out my creativity. But a lot of people know that there's some forms of way of making money on the internet, and little by little, I have more money coming in via the intranet, through Google, the AdSense, and through BookBaby. Actually, I got a book up on Lulu also for paperback, but the ebooks seem like they sell a lot more. I got 2 books up on ebooks. So I always say if you dream of making extra, $200, $300 a month, people are like, oh, you hear that with multi-level marketing, but me, I'm going to be 43 this weekend. And it's like, you know what, I'm on the tail end of this internet stuff, the very tail end. All new stuff is always coming out. But when ebooks came out, I was kind of on the last 3/4 of the big boom or whatever you could say with ebooks, and I put some ebooks out. But I feel bad, one, that my dad always said, go to school for this, go to school for that, for internet, for this, for that, web design when I was younger, and of course stubborn me never listened to him. Don't regret it because I went into the United States Marine Corps, and that really helped me out in life. But now, that I'm older, I'm kind of preaching to my son, go to school for internet, search engine, web app design, phone design, and all that stuff, because that's where it's at. But as an old fogey here, I'm actually working on another ebook called Crappily Married, kind of for ladies 40 to 60, 30 to 60 that are unhappy in their marriage. My first ebook I put out was Reach Down, Grab Your Pair, and Start Living. That's more or less for the kind of shy guy in life, the guy that kind of wants to get out of his comfort zone, out of his shell, to kind of talk to more ladies. And then I put a book out, it's kind of like a shockumentary, I call it, called Inside the Glory Hole, because I used to own an adult bookstore also for a while, and kind of what stuff goes on back there is pretty freaking amazing and shocking. But also, with the Google, YouTube, and AdSense, I don't know how they calculate their money. You don't get your payout to like $100 here in the United States. But the thing is don't put one video up and say, hey, this is going to change my life and yada, yada, yada. I actually started out probably about 1.5 years ago with those little flips that I bought from a pawn shop. Just a little flip that I bought from a pawn shop, and I started putting videos up kind of just when I was working on my car, tinkering around or doing something. And in the beginning, I would look and see how many people watched it, how many people viewed that one video, or when I put my first book up, how many people looked at my page for that one book or bought that one book. It doesn't really flow that fast. Instead of focusing on looking at how many people viewed it, always look at content. Content is king. With my 2 books out, if they sell 5 or, with 1 book out sells 5 books a month. Okay, cool. 5 books a month, 4 books a month. That's a little bit extra money, but you don't get a payout till you hit your payout threshold. With 1 video up, that payout threshold ain't going to be for maybe 2 years. You only get a couple cents per view or per ad that goes up. So content is king. This is my 3rd book I putting up. I already got like 2 or 3 other projects written down, and actually came from my mind when I was working. And I'm like, I got other projects, but you got to create your own time to sit down to do the projects. And you have to get your own space and your own away time. If I have everybody home right now, up and down, back and forth, the noise going on, I really can't focus on what I need to focus. I'm not in Trev2323 author mode. I'm in dad mode. I'm in husband mode. You kind of need your space away from away. I got my headphones here, I got my phone plugged in here also, but my phone is actually on airplane mode, and this is just for the music. Headphones with microphone. This is one thing, if you don't know how to type, that really helps out, because if you get the Dragon software, you could actually talk to your computer to kind of help with your ebook. BookBaby is who I use, but there's a lot of other ones out there for your ebook. But they start out with, right now it's 2014, 99 bucks. My first one was 99 bucks, no royalties. My first and second one. My third one is 99 bucks plus they want 15% royalties. But hey, I don't care. I know I'm going to put another one out, and you know what? BookBaby has helped me in so much way getting my book out on different platforms. So if making a little bit extra money on the internet does interest you, I mean, it is solid, because for me, what it proved to me is that I'm getting paid for what I put into it. It's not like you're at a job and you're like 8 hours and whatever you put into it, you go above and beyond. You're not getting extra money. There are paychecks, there are pays that's dropped into my accounts that are from stuff I did, stuff that I created. And it's showing me that if I create more, if I do more, these little paychecks are going to keep growing. You know, and you know, looking at the other people out there that are actually doing well off with their videos, with their books, with their phone apps. I actually was looking into going back to school to learn how to do phone apps. I'm like, you know what, dude, I'd rather be the Henry Ford of phone apps. If I have 5 younger guys that are really good at that, orchestrating them and doing a phone app that way. But this book has been sitting in my queue here for at least about a year now that I didn't put another book out. I've put a bunch of videos up. I think I'm up to like 109 videos, and I'm getting paid every other month on my videos right now. So I'm doing more videos because I want that, you know, that payment to be every month right now, and then I want to grow it from that every month. But my ebooks right now, it's about every other month I get paid on ebooks. So I want to make it so it's every month and then grow that also. So there is a way for you. The hardest thing on the ebook was actually formatting the ebook. So you got to really look into it, formatting it. And you could I formatted it with Word, but even before I had Word, I used OpenOffice. It's a free program, formatted it on there, converted it to Word from there, and put it up on BookBaby. I'm not a typer, like I said. I picked up Dragon for $49, I think. And with the Dragon software, you talk to your computer, but you do got to train it and kind of watch it to make sure it's not going right. Then you proofread it afterward. Videos, I started with my flip phone. I got a tripod now. I'm setting up a green screen area now. It has grown from there. You know, I started out with a flip phone. I like my little ELF cameras. It's funny because people got these, you know, $2,000 video cameras to start out with. Well, I started getting paid with a little flip camera that you could get from the pawn shop is what I actually started getting paid with. But I love Canon. I got my Canon ELF cameras because they record super good. They don't record at nighttime, so right now I'm looking for an actual component that you could put on it that lights up with different shades. I'm getting that next. My green screen is being set up. And actually now my wife is pushing me to get a professional video camera and everything because everything's going so good. So there is a way for you to make money on the internet. There superly is. If you're an avid book reader, turn that into an avid book writer. If you have any creative little videos, little anything, if you're a how-to person and you know how to do stuff by yourself, those videos will be watched on the internet. Dream big, desire big, and just go out there and do it because there is a way. Thank you very much for watching. Trev2323, and if you get a chance, share the video. Thanks. Bye.